Hi there, and welcome to another visual novel that I have finally downloaded after what has been several days. It's called Ikinari Anata ni Koishiteiru. I think I pronounced that very badly, but you know. Anyway, it's basically another rom-com type visual novel, so I thought, well, I can't just stick with Snow Sakura, come on, that'd be boring, I gotta do another one, so here we go. I had literally no idea what this visual novel was about. I don't have a clue, all I know is the genre, so unlike with Snow Sakura, which I knew a little bit about beforehand, this is completely throwing me into the dark, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, so I hope you stick through it with me, and let's begin! So, it's very flashy. My name is Yanagise I can't do pronunciation, it's dreadful. I should just say it in a British accent. Yanagise Choji. Yanagise Chuji, and like any typical person, I have a home. No shit. By the time I discovered that it had turned into a European-style palace, it was 6:59 AM. Actually, the time didn't even matter. There was no need to be so precise. What I'm trying to say is that my home, an average Japanese house, had transformed into the Palace of Versailles overnight. Sounds flashy. What in the world is this? Bright roses bloom through my long, winding backyard. It's like a writer has just given the background artist to shoot. The writer. Oh my. It's like a writer has just given the background artist a shoujo manga and ordered him to recreate a palace drawn inside. I can read. Wait, this isn't the time to make clever deductions or terrible jokes. Yeah, I totally noticed that joke. Not. Let's figure out what's going on. What kind of reason am I supposed to think up? After yelling that, I took a deep breath. I calmed myself down and started searching through my memories. Yesterday, no, last night, I remember having a normal Japanese-style backyard. Yeah, that should be right. But if I had to point out something out of the ordinary at that time... Dun 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 dun. Hey now. I don't mind staying here. That's not the point. It doesn't matter if you mind or not. That's a girl. I have to call it the girl voice now. This is a backyard. Humans can't live in backyards.
There won't be any issues. Please don't worry about it, Chuji-sama.
How can I not worry? What are you going to do if it starts raining?
Well, that's what the house over there is for.
If you're going to come in every time it rains, then you might as well not live in the backyard.
Chuji-sama, you say strange things. Didn't I say there's a house here, so it's fine? Look over there.
Over there? I don't remember being rich enough to have another house in my backyard. Wait, I do?
Yeah, I discovered this just a little while ago.
It's true, I did have something like that. It had been years since I last remembered its existence. The house was a dog house. We didn't have any dogs, but there wasn't an empty doghouse in the backyard. I need to take speaking lessons. This is a doghouse.
That's not true.
Of course it is. Just look at it.
That's not true. I've said this twice, and thrice would be trying the patience of a saint. I recommend adequate preparations for any further attempts to make me repeat myself.
Ugh. She was calm and had a refined demeanour at all times. However, there would be occasions where she would be abnormally persistent on the weirdest things. She pointed the tip of the broom she was holding towards me. It made a unique sound effect. It sounded like that of a loading bullet into a rifle. I could even see patterns inside the hole on the tip of a bamboo broom. I could only describe them as rifling! Kill yourself. A rifling is a system of helical grooves in the gun barrel. It imparts a spin that gyroscopically improves a projectile's aerodynamic stability and accuracy. Perhaps it would be more romantic to describe the spin of a bullet as the blind circular reasoning of a maiden in love as it pierces into the boy she's enamored with. Aww. Or maybe I should just keep it simple. Probably. She had a gun. What else could it be other than a gun? What is a gun, you ask? Well, it's the kind of thing that shoots bullets with a bang and sends blood splashing out from whoever it has hit. There were strict laws restricting the possession of stuff like that, but it seems like she fulfilled all the criteria. In other words, she was equipped with a broom capable of killing. Why she was in possession of such a dangerous object was not something to talk about now. Gotta end the endless off-topic discussion somewhere, you see. For starters, I gave up on mating with her and hung my head down immediately. This girl's name is Yuro Tsumagu. Despite having a surname that reminds you of a dumb excuse for getting drunk and dying in a car crash, Japanese references here, I've got a clue, her appearance suggested she was a sweet maiden. See what I did with the word maiden? I think it's pretty clever, so please don't go correcting me by saying it was a miscapitalization. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that was the translator speaking then. Well played, translator. I'll give you that. While she was older than me, she looked much younger. Anyway, our maiden was going to lodge at the Yanagi's residence starting on that very day. Originally, she was the janitor that lived in my school. You might ask why janitor was lodging at our place. Well, since many things happened, I'll skip over the minor details for now. The story won't proceed if I just keep explaining everything, you know. God, stop asking me everything, you really annoying reader. In short, you could just describe Yuro Tsumagu as a refined maiden. Oh shit. Open message log, I missed it. The refined maiden who possesses a weapon with a capability to kill, even. If you insist that I explain in more detail, Yuro Tsumagu is a refined maiden who possesses the kind of thing that shoots bullets with a bang and sends blood splashing out from whoever's hit. Deja vu. There, that should be enough. There was no need to go into such detail anyway. God, you stupid reader. You, After all, what's important right now isn't Tsumagu, but the transformation of my ordinary Japanese-style house into the Palace of Versailles. It was already like this when I woke up this morning. This matter was way more important than our new lodger Tsumagu, who owns a gun and, not to mention, gave a wonderful first impression by pointing it at me.
Good morning! What's wrong? It's only morning and you look terrible already!
Oh, Onagase! Onagasi! I'm gonna call it Onagasi. Onagasi. I'm just gonna call it Onagasi. Okay. Come here and take a look at this. By the time the incident progressed, it was a conversation with Onagasi Tane. It was 7:06 AM. I was kinda lying when I said that the time didn't matter just a while ago. If I took it too easy and let the time pass by, I would be late for class. Yep, this is one of those mornings, an ordinary school morning. Ordinary. It's a given that I wasn't in internal mode when I had limited duration of gameplay. So let's make her introduction short. Onagase is a girl who is as strong as a demon, and for some reason, she's living in my foyer. A thunderous noise shook the whole house. Onagase had somehow punched the air. I know it sounds weird, but from how it looked, she was literally punching the air. I mean, like, there was no other way to describe it. Maybe she intended to swing her fist in protest, but the supersonic momentum it carried produced shockwaves all around her.
If you say something like that again, I won't fetch you anymore. You're making me angry.
Sorry. Looks like I accidentally let my narration slip out. I need to be careful not to say something she would be concerned about. In that case, I'll change the backstory from living in my foyer to comes fetch me every morning. To ensure that she wouldn't be late, Onagase stationed herself in my foyer and never went home. It might look like she was living in my foyer, but that's not true. The backstory clearly stated that she comes to fetch me every morning. Maybe out of convenience. You're so sassy. That's brilliant. Well, Onagase wouldn't mind come to fetch me every morning. They would always come to fetch me every morning.
What?
A thunderous noise shook the whole house once more. Onagase was punching the air again. What did I say this time?
That's not it. It's not like I come here to fetch you for your sake, okay?
Okay. Someday. I didn't say anything like that. It didn't even cross my mind.
Well, what's with that look? You don't believe me, huh? It's not like that. It's not like that at all, okay? But... Ah! Ah! It's not like that! It's not like that! It's not like that!
Not only did she get all flustered and teary, my house was on the verge of collapse from her supersonic punches against the air. My house, which had turned into a palace of size, was now slowly edging towards its destruction. Having my house destroyed would be much more of a severe problem than having turned into the palace of size, so I quickly shouted, You misunderstood, Onagase! More importantly, look at this!
Huh?
I thought my voice wouldn't reach her due to the shockwaves, but unexpectedly, Onagase heard me easily. She stopped producing shockwaves and looked towards my direction. No, don't look at me! Look at the backyard! Look at that!
Huh? The backyard?
After slightly recovering from her teary state, Onagase started looking around her. By the way, Onagase is also an idiot. Hope that didn't slip. How much of an idiot? She didn't even notice that my completely normal house had turned into a palace this morning. In other words, she was currently displaying her capacity as a fully fledged idiot. Just look at the backyard, it's way wider than it was last night.
Wait, why? Oh, you're right!
Yeah, the backyard turned into the Palace of Versailles. She seemed to have finally grasped the situation under the guidance of my explanation. Her teary expression from just a while ago started to show signs of joy.
Let's see. Wow, that's amazing, Chuji.
Shouldn't you be more shocked? Why do you look so happy?
Wow, it's amazing, Chuji.
That's not what I meant. I'm not telling you to yell it out or enlarge the fonts.
Okay then, what did you want me to say?
Don't look so clueless. Why do you look so troubled anyway?
I would obviously feel troubled if you tell me something like that.
What tone? I'm on the verging on madness. I mean, my backyard is totally different from last night.
Virgin? Virgin?
That's not what I said.
What's the matter? I don't get it. Are you like this because you're lacking in calcium? Isn't it healthy to be all agitated first thing in the morning, you know? It isn't healthy.
I don't want to hear that from someone who swings their fist at supersonic speed first thing in the morning.
That's just because you said something embarrassing. It's not my fault, okay?
When did I ever say something embarrassing? problem is not knowing it's a girl or not. Do I create a voice? Oh, good morning, my virgin brother. Huh? Ika? What do you mean by virgin? I said I'm verging on madness! Virgin! Why are you calling yourself a virgin over and over again? It's virgin! Virgin, goddammit! I said I'm verging on madness! I get that you're desperate. So you want to attract the neighbors by emphasizing your sexual inexperience to everyone. But what you're doing is just disturbing them so early in the morning. I'm not emphasizing anything! And I'm not desperate! Then explain why you were yelling embarrassing things so much that it made Onagase flustered in the morning.
You're getting this all wrong. Well, it makes sense you're telling because it feels if they're there, you realize you're yelling exactly because you're feeling so desperate. Please be who I think it is.
I wasn't yelling and I'm not desperate! Who cares if I'm a Okay, maybe I care a little, but wait, were you? No, it wasn't who I think it was. I can't remember the names, I can't remember the names! Ika is sister. Oh, Ryu-san, good morning.
Good morning. What a noisy morning. Did something happen?
Beats me. Well, Nissan just wouldn't stop declaring that he's a virgin.
Really? A poor thing.
I wasn't!
What are you being desperate about, Chuji? You're making me worry.
Oh, nothing. Well, what kind of reaction is that? You were here during the whole conversation, weren't you listening? Fragility is a disease that can be cured, so don't worry, Onagase-san. It isn't a disease! And I think you just made a huge bunch of users your enemy.
Users?
Losers? It seems he's trying to go against all the dregs of society. My virgin brother is so horrible. I would be too afraid to ever say such a thing. Don't go misguiding others with a word that sounds almost the same. I didn't say anything like that. Just scroll up and check the backlog. Breaking the fourth wall. It's done so... Oh my days. There you go again, mixing reality with some kind of game. Are you going to trigger one of those inevitable events and cause some kind of mishap to our family?
Inevitable events? That's bad. Is it because they're diseased, Chuji? Can I cure it? I'll help you.
Onagase stared at me with a worried expression. Onagase's cure for virginity. A rather immoral image flashes through my head for an instant. Onagase, saying that you'll cure me of it sounds like you're... Ouch! What are you two hitting me? From both sides even. We're sandwich. Here. There's a late season mosquito. Nonsense! It was way late in the season. What's your excuse, Ryu? It was a cockroach. You shouldn't smack a cockroach with your hand. It would be terrible if I got stuck on my face. You're mistaken. He was talking about you. So I'm the cockroach? Really? That's what you seem like to me. Get some glasses. That won't do, Ryo-san. You're certainly wrong on that. I am? You look so confused, of course you're wrong. Bitch. Yes, that'll be an insult to cockroaches. Fuck you, bullshit. God damn this crap-spouting, wicked-tongued, twin-tailed sister of mine. Her name is Yanagise Ika. As you can tell from her surname, she's my real sister. There seems to be a saying, there's no way my little sister can be this cute. Well, no shit, as if that's not obvious enough. Only in the world of fantasies can cute little sisters exist. Look at this painful reality. You can even say that real little sisters treat their brothers like crap. My virgin cockroach brother, Sumaku-san, has made breakfast. Virgin cockroach brother. On second thought, I guess that was a bit too mean. I suppose real little sisters could actually be a little more caring.
That's right, go stuff your face, cockroach.
And why are you being so cocky about it?
Do you even have to ask?
I didn't get it, and that's why I'm asking. Thor. This girl, who's just as arrogant as I can, is Yukawa Ryu. She's my cousin, and due to some circumstances, lives in the Yanagise residence as well.
Let's go eat breakfast, Chuji. Sumaku, the one who moved in last night, made it today. I'm so glad. It's my duty to cook breakfast. After all, I'm Chuji's my slave. Slave?
Sumaki came out of the kitchen blurting out the most random words.
What did she mean when she said she was your slave, Chuji?
Oh, you're mistaken! Don't grab my collar! You're strangling me! You're going to kill me! Anyway, yeah, I think I will end the first episode there. Yes, this seems really good actually. Like, it's not near, it's like there's sexual jokes in it. There's not nearly as cringeworthy as the script in Snow Sakura. So I think I might enjoy this one a bit more. It's also the fact that it is a much newer release. Like, there's not actually an English pre-patch for it. You have to set it up yourself, so that'll be one thing. But yeah, the art looks great, the music's great, not like super repetitive. The script seems good so far. I think we're going to have a lot of fun playing this. So if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe so I know to make more of this series. And yeah, thanks for watching.